All kinds of different people live in our neighborhoods.
And they all have different jobs.
We need different people with different jobs in our neighborhoods. Because they all come together to make our lives good.
What does your dad do for a living?
He's a cab driver and he picks up people and he comes late in the night.
Oh, wow. How about your mom? Does she work?
She works in Bolingbrook.
In Bolingbrook? Doing what?
She works in CVS. He gives medicine. He has a cafeteria.
Oh, does your dad have a job?
Yeah.
What does he do?
Construction. He builds houses.
Yes.
And he has a hard hat to protect him.
What does your dad do for work?
He gets on the computer. What kind of job do you do?
What kind of job do I do? I'm a lawyer. Do you know what that means? That means that I help people interpret the law and make sure that they follow them. Does that make sense to you? No.
All the different jobs are important to the neighborhood. For example, need people to build their homes, and our hospitals, police stations, and our fire stations, and even our schools. We call them construction workers.
fire helmet, right? And this protects my knees, right? What does it protect? My head, right? And take a look at it. It's pretty heavy, right? You can put it on if you want. And then I have this. This is called the hood. And what this does is it protects my hair from burning, and it protects the side of my face from burning as well. Well, when a fireman puts his suit on, he doesn't look like the same person. He looks kind of scary. So, if anything ever happens in your house and you're stuck in your bedroom and you see a guy coming in looking like this, don't be afraid. Go to him, because he'll be there to help you. Nothing can hurt me once I'm in here. So I'll put my pants on.
It's like long underwear.
Yeah, it's like long underwear. So you can still see my face. I'm not scary yet. And we take our mask on. So now once I put this on, you might not be able to understand me because it's going to be all crazy talking.
What is that?
So then I'll tighten it up like this so it's nice and tight.
My helmet on. My helmet on.
We are gas, such and waters build our building.
But sometimes our buildings catch on fire. And then we are really glad to have firefighters in our neighborhood.
Oh no! There's a fire! Hurry, hurry! Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Hurry, hurry, drive the fire truck. Ding, 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 ding. Turn the corner! Hurry, hurry, turn the corner. Hurry, hurry, turn the corner. Hurry, hurry, turn the corner. Ding, 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 ding. Climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Hurry, hurry, climb the ladder. Ding, 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 ding. Get the hose. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Hurry, hurry, squirt the water. Ding, 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 ding. Back to the station. Slowly, slowly, back to the station. Slowly, slowly, back to the station. Slowly, slowly, back to the station. Ding, 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 ding.
Tell me about what your mom and dad do.
They have to do a lot of work because their teacher tell them to.
And what kind of work do they do?
They have to read stuff and fill the blanks. She babysits.
And what kind of tools does she use?
Diapers.
And what kind of work does she do?
Doctor.
And so who does she help?
Tracy. She wrote on paper. They have to spell letters. And they eat lunch.
What tools do they use to do their work?
I don't need tools.
She's a nurse and she helps people get better.
And what kind of tools does she use when she does her work?
A telescope. The computer.
They use their computer. What do they use their computers for?
To search for ice cream. Yes. Firemen and firewomen are so brave. Do they ever get hurt in a fire? Sometimes they do. So what did they do then? They do what all of us do when we get hurt. And what is that? You know, they go to the doctor.
I got a bad case of needing you. Your feels gonna fill my ears. I've got a bad case of needing you. I know you like it to run and play. Exercising every day. Eat your fruit and veggies too. Brush your teeth and tie your shoes. I rest when sick like I should. I've got it bad. You'll make it good. Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of needing you. Your pill's gonna fill my ears. I've got a bad case of needing you.
Dad, what's the job that you do?
I'm a Chicago police officer.
What do you do?
When you have a problem, you call the police and they come to your house. I'm a community helper.
What kind of job do you do?
I work for the Department of Labor and I process applications for people that want to come over here and work temporarily. So basically temporary immigrants. So they come over here, sometimes they work on farms, sometimes they work in hotels, sometimes they work at amusement parks, anything that's temporary. And I also help people to come over here permanently. Those are called green cards, H-1B. So that's what I do, and those people come over here and they do computer work and all types of really cool work.
Wow, you're a community helper.
Oh.
My mom works for the mayor at the mayor's office. She works for him and does a lot of important things to help the community.
Policemen keep us safe from gangers. We don't need doctors. Policemen, policewomen. That's right, they can help us cross the street. They can help find people who are lost. They can stop people from hurting each other.
Police officers standing by the door. One became a shotgun and then they were full. 4 police officers watching over me. One took home the lost boy and then there were 3. 3 police officers all dressed in blue. One stopped the speeding car and then there were 2. 2 police officers, how fast they run. One stopped a bad man and then there was 1. 1 police officer saw smoke far away. He called the firehouse and the policemen saved the day.
Well, hello, hello, hello. My name is Ben. I am your friendly, happy policeman. I drive my white police car with my flashing lights on. E-o, 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 the policeman's song. Stop, stop, go, go, wait there, please. Move to the left and to the right, please. Stop, stop, go, go, everyone agrees. It's fun being a happy, helpful policeman. It's fun being a happy, helpful policeman. E-o, 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 E-o.
Station calling out to policeman Ben. I think we've got some trouble at the traffic lights again.
Well, I drive my white police car with my flashing lights on. E-o, 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 the policeman's song. Stop, stop, go, go, wait there, please. Move to the left and to the right, please. Stop, stop, go, go, everyone agrees. It's fun being a happy, helpful policeman. It's fun being a happy, helpful policeman. E-o, 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 E-o. Stop, stop, go, go, wait there, please. Move to the left and to the right, please. Stop, stop, go, go, everyone agrees. It's fun being a happy, helpful policeman. It's fun being a happy, helpful policeman. I really love being a happy, helpful policeman.
Dr. Hextrom, what kind of job do you do?
Wow, it's pretty hard to describe, but I do a lot of different things. One thing is I set the vision for the school.
Cuddle, what is your job?
At Disney, I'm the assistant principal and first floor director.
You know, our focus is art and technology, so I kind of come up with ideas as how to make the school special. And one of the things we do that's special is do our arts integrated projects. You know how every month somebody goes over to the Communication Arts Center.
And I help students and teachers solve problems.
And then varied instructional methodology, that's a big word, isn't it, those 3 words? Well, that means that the teachers know how to teach in different ways.
I do a job here at Walt Disney Magnet School. I take care of all of your records and all the paperwork and make sure everyone is in compliance.
Like your job?
I love my job.
I love my job at Disney School.
I love my job. I feel grateful every day that I get to be at Disney doing what I do.
You're a great community helper.
Do you think so?
Who are the people whose job it is to love us?
Our families. And who are the people that receive the most besides our families?
I want to
dedicate this song to you because you care for me. With you I feel safe and secure, you really care for me. If something happens in the class that brings me down and makes me sad, you're there for me. And when I'm stuck and don't know what to do, you're there to guide me. La la la, la 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 la, I love my teacher. La la la, la 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 la, I love my teacher.